All right, so in 5-2, this is a level where all 4 characters are pretty viable. They all have their pros and cons. There's a lot of vine climbing in this level, so if you're comfortable doing vine jumps, I would recommend Luigi. If you're not comfortable trying them at all, I would recommend Mario. But Princess isn't a bad beginner option either, but the boss fight can be a little trickier with her slow pickup speed. But there is one kind of tricky jump here with Mario, so kind of got to pick your poison with what you want to be easy and what you want to be difficult in this level. So first room, again, pretty free section here. I'm not going to do any ladder jumps here for the beginner guide. Just going to jump up here, and then just after that plant in the ground, big full jump will get you over here. Come over this way, jump on this first one to over here, and then that's the tricky one. Jumping on that left ladybug to here, it's all greased up and it can be a little tricky. So if that's giving you a hard time, then maybe Luigi or Princess could be a good option. But if you're comfortable with that jump, then Mario probably will end up being the easiest character here. We're going to go from that ladybug to over here. We're just going to grab this. If you play the level consistently, there are some snippets on this screen that'll always behave the same. They are on a level timer though, so it can be a little dicey getting through here without any vine jumps, but we're just going to climb our way up. If you hold the jump button and exit the vine with a diagonal up, you won't lose as much height. So that's good to know if you need to go back and forth between the vines to dodge some of the ladybugs. Depending on like what sprites and everything are happening, you can get different enemies loading sometimes that, sometimes they'll load, sometimes they won't. But again, if you play the level the same each time, you'll get the same patterns. And we have our blind spike fall, mandatory for games of this era. I like going down the right side, but they're both fine. Right side just feels a little safer to me. And we're going to work our way over to the right. Enter the door. Now we have one of the hardest Birdos to deal with in the game. So these red Birdos can shoot fire or eggs. There's a 1 in 8 chance of getting fire before Birdo has taken damage, and that goes up by 1/16 each time Birdo takes damage. There's also this fish here, which you can use as a weapon against Birdo, but kind of the same thing as in 5-1. You got to be a little careful about its hitboxes. If you're holding the jump button while it comes up under you, you can get hitboxed and take damage. But generally here, we're just gonna, try and get our hits in when we can. Mario has a fast enough pickup speed that, the fight isn't too bad. With Luigi's really slow jumps and pickup speeds, this gap just to the left of me becomes pretty awkward. So the Birdo fight being a bit easier, plus Mario being able to make that one jump at the beginning near that plant in the ground, kind of make him likely the easiest character in this level in my opinion. But I'll also be showing Luigi. That'll kind of be my intermediate recommendation. Technically Toad is the fastest, but it is very difficult to save time with Toad. You need to be very on point with your vine jumps. Mario, Toad, and Princess get 3 frames for vine jumps, where Luigi gets 8. But again, I'll show the Luigi strats here in a separate video, and that is Mario 5-2.